Welcome to your Pearson's MyLanguageLabs course. Thank you for selecting this engaging and interactive learning program. This tour will show you how to navigate MyLanguageLabs, how to access different areas of the course, how to find resources and training tools, as well as how to join and take part in a live online training workshop. Please keep in mind that your MyLanguageLabs course will present basically in the same format regardless of which world language or accompanying textbooks you are using. The first place you land as you enter your course is called Today's View. This landing page is divided into 6 distinct areas: Instructor and Account Information, MyLanguageLabs main tabs and resources, Getting Started, Notifications, Calendar, and Announcements. In the Instructor and Account Information area at the top of your screen, you will find your unique course ID, easy access to your account homepage, your personal profile information, and Pearson's help and support sites. You can set overall course preferences as well as sign out from here. By clicking Preferences, you have the ability to customize and change any of the settings inside your course. You might consider contacting your Pearson representative, attending a live online training workshop, or accessing the planning toolkit or user guide to determine the default course preferences, as well as to discover how to customize these settings based on your personal needs. Also in this area is the Go to Student View link. Here you can see your course exactly as your students see it. From the student view, you can access and submit activities as if you were the student. Any settings, preferences, or material you upload will also be applied and viewable from the student view setting. At any time, you can click Return to Instructor View to go back to your view. The second area of today's view deals with MyLanguageLabs main tabs and resources. In this area, you will find the Today's View tab highlighted, indicating your current location within the course. Moving to the right, you will see the assignment calendar. By clicking this tab, you can expand folders to view the subfolders and content nested within them by using the plus button or by clicking on the folder title. Let's open Chapter 1, Student Activities Manual. You can quickly assign activities due for a grade by selecting them and loading them onto the calendar. Simply click the target assignments and drag and drop them directly onto the calendar. The assignment calendar area allows you to preview, select, and assign any course materials. 2 specific icons you will find inside your MyLanguageLabs course related to the activities are the pencil and the film strip icons. The pencil icon beside an activity title indicates that it is instructor graded and, if assigned, would require you to review and grade. The film strip icon beside an activity title indicates that it contains a multimedia activity, which could include listening or video. Let's move from the assignment calendar to the Course Materials tab. Here you can access all course materials as well as add your own materials to your course. Notice the first folder in course materials is called Instructor Resources. This folder is not viewable or accessible by students. Please note that hidden content and material appear italicized and in faded color. The Instructor Resource folder contains all of your instructor resource materials in one handy place to view or download. Textbook-specific material as well as additional material in the MyLanguageLabs course, such as sample syllabi, PowerPoints, textbook images, and testing material, are included here. The white box will always show you where you are inside course materials, and you can use the drop-down menu at any time to quickly jump to another chapter or lesson. You can access any of the course material by clicking the folder or the name. For instance, if you want to look at the Student Activities Manual for that specific chapter, click the name of that folder to reveal a list of all the student activities available. You can preview any activity and open it by simply clicking the name of it. Note how each activity has easy-to-access resources and links to facilitate student learning and mastery. For example, these aids include tutorials, the glossary, verb charts, EText, as well as a Need Help with This Activity tab. Each activity or item in your course materials area has an options menu accessible from the drop-down to the right of each assignment name. You have the ability to edit, preview, delete, etc. any of the activities. You can also create and add your own course materials or add a folder into your MyLanguageLabs course. By clicking Add Course Materials, you can create your own activities, or you can add or upload your own supporting documents and files. The My Test tab allows you to create tests using Pearson content or design your own online or downloadable and printable exams. Creating your own exams is easy. Click on Create New Test, name the test, choose the activity type, and click Create Test. Then expand the target chapter folder to the left, choose the questions or sections that you would like to be inserted into your test, and simply click Add. The Gradebook tab takes you directly to your students' scores. As a default, the Gradebook will display only the activities you have assigned for a grade inside your MyLanguageLabs course. Notice the course average column that is automatically included in your Gradebook. This course average column is set to roll up a cumulative average of all the grades per student based on assigned work. The Gradebook is organized the same way as your course materials. Therefore, if you would like to access individual grades for specific items, you can access them by clicking a chapter folder or lesson on the left-hand side. Then choose the desired content folder to itemize the assignment scores. To get back to your course average, click My Course. To navigate around your gradebook in general, you can use the back button or use the drop-down white box to quickly jump to any other area of your gradebook. Keep in mind that you can also create your own columns in the gradebook, including average columns, calculated, and total columns to weight grades. You can use the gradebook as your complete gradebook for the course and easily export the gradebook as different file formats at any time by clicking the Download button at the bottom of the page. The Communicate tab offers you email options as well as a Blackboard Collaborate function if you are interested in opening instant messaging chats along with other features with your students. Finally, you will notice several other resources in a resource bar beneath the Communicate tab. Let's take a moment to view the EText homepage. Keep in mind that the first time you access the eText, you may be asked to complete a brief setup screen, which should only take a few seconds. The Tutorials tab contains state-of-the-art grammar and vocabulary tutorials arranged by chapter or alphabetically. The User Guide is an extremely helpful resource for you as the instructor. Here you will find detailed information on how to utilize each feature in your MyLanguageLabs course. More resources include Learning Catalytics, Amplifier Study Modules, downloadable media files, the Pronunciation Guide, Podcasting Site, Media Share, and more. Please note that some of these features and resources are unique to each textbook. Finally, you can also customize the font size on your screen by clicking your preferred presentation. Now, let's move to the third main area called the Getting Started area, which is extremely important to you and your students as your course launches. Running the browser tune-up is the critical first step to take in order to enjoy full functionality of your MyLanguageLabs course. The tune-up will ensure that you and your students have all the necessary plugins and players required to complete assignments, watch videos, listen to audio clips, and complete voice recordings. In the Getting Started area, you will also find detailed information on how to disable any pop-up blockers and how to set your preferred course time zone. Directly beneath the Getting Started area is the fourth area called Course Notifications. The Notifications area is comprised of 4 basic sections. The first section is called About This Course and represents the system default view upon login. Here you will find valuable information and links regarding the text, notifications, updates, the Blackboard Collaborate request form, instructor resources, user guide and training videos, as well as online training workshops and technical support links. Beneath About This Course is the welcome message. The welcome message is a place for you to create and leave your own welcome message to your students. To add a welcome message, simply click Customize. A new window opens and you can add and customize your message to your students, which can be updated at any point during the term. The Alerts section of notifications gives you a quick snapshot of how your students are doing with their assignments. These alerts will notify you of students that might need intervention, such as students without passing scores or those who are idle in the course for a specified amount of time. Let's consider the Past Due Submitted alert. Students may submit work late that you have assigned for a grade on the calendar. Late work will not flow directly into the gradebook, and instead it comes to your Past Due Submitted area. Here you will have the ability to accept or deny late work. Action items let you know if there is anything you need to do as the instructor, such as grade assignments, read discussion posts, or email messages. Click Instructor Grading to reveal a list of activities awaiting your grading and feedback. The Performance section will offer you important information about how your students are performing. You can analyze at the course performance level to obtain an overall average score of how your class is performing on chapter assignments. You can analyze at the student performance level in order to obtain a detailed analysis of each student's overall performance in the course as well as time on task. Now, to the right of the Getting Started panel is the fifth area, or the calendar. The calendar gives you an overall view of assigned activities. Remember, you are able to assign course materials directly to the calendar using the assignment calendar discussed previously. Assigned content will appear on the calendar for easy access by your students. The last main section is the Announcements area. In order to create an announcement, simply click the Manage All tab. Then, once it pulls up, you click Create Announcement. This concludes your tour of MyLanguagelabs.